when I see how they raise kids, I think I'm trying to like the way my parents did. Japanese parents is more strict, I feel. Especially the manner. I will be maybe strict because I don't want him to be rude. So I want to teach him what is good, what is bad. My husband and I met in Tokyo. He was my English teacher.
I had traveled to meet her family while I was living in Japan. I told him I wanted to marry her, but it was weird because I had to ask him in Japanese because they don't speak any English.
Like, we are really poor when we get married because while I was applying green card, I couldn't work. So we are really poor, and now we are better than at that time.
The first year was really hard. I had a very small stipend in my master's program, and I was working like a prep cook at a restaurant. We were just doing everything we could to kind of get a little bit of cash.
We have a support from my family and his families. I want him to be a philosophy professor.
As a graduate student, it's work. My family lives in Montana. We're in Boston. Her family's in Japan. It's hard. It's stressful. We have to be really frugal and everything because we have a baby now.
We wanted name him like works for both language, like English and Japanese. In Japanese, Aiku will be Aiku. And then it's easy for my family to pronounce.
As he starts learning how to speak, I hope that we both speak to him in both, but more so that I speak to him in English and so he speaks to him in Japanese.
Oh, my parents asked me to teach him Japanese because they cannot speak English at all.
There's a lot of struggles about having an international marriage. Green card stuff, it's expensive and it's a headache and it's really stressful. But our son, he'll be bilingual. He'll have 2 passports.
He could be in America or in Japan.
This is just a really different family dynamic. That's how maybe Japanese families are versus American families.
I just want to be a great mom and a great wife to support my family.